Hello everyone, Junior's dad here again. I wanted to take a minute to talk about the services that he's not getting here in Lake County. That's right, we're in Lake County, Florida. He signed up, I had him sign up for a school in Howey in the Hills in 2020. Same school that I posted a video that he graduated from in 2024. Now the same school has labeled him too dangerous to go to their school any longer. They want to send him to another school. I think it's in Groveland. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's about to rain here soon. Anyway. So according to the paperwork, he pushed one teacher down and injured her tailbone, and two others he caught off guard, pushing them down. But it's like they've known him since 2020. Now all of a sudden he's too dangerous to go to the school. So I've had him all summer, because he used to go to Sunday summer school. He no longer does that any longer. So I'm about to make a series of videos with detailed explanations about, all of the services that he doesn't receive here. We know about them, we've signed up for them, but we can't get any help for him here. And I wanted to start off by explaining the school that he attended since 2020. So anyway, you all pray for us. We'll pray for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It'll really help us out. So anyway, till my next video. See you all soon. Now let's discuss Livestream. Now, I first contacted Livestreams in 2020 because that's where they were taking my son Junior whenever we called to have him Baker acted, when he became too difficult to deal with. We would take him, they would take him to Livestreams. And then afterward, after his first visit, which they keep him like 72 hours, and then they want you to come pick him up. So we did that, and after that they sent a case manager out to our apartment to assess the situation, see if they can give you any resources that you may need to help with the situation or whatever, or with your child. That was great, but what the case manager found out was that I had already done everything that needed to be done for Junior. Cause I was out trying to get him everything that I could possibly get him, and anytime anybody said anything about he could get this or he can get that, I was already up there trying to find out how I can get it, and stuff like that, So he was signed up for everything, and there was, everything that they suggested I had already done. So, but, he wanted me to sign papers at the end of every month. So he said that's how he gets paid. But before the month was out, he'd up and quit. Then they would send me another case manager, and she quit. And the last one, after we moved to a different apartment that I was trying to get and that I really wanted, I finally got it. And we moved over here, and they sent us the last case manager. And in between this, we had sent him back and forth, Baker acting him. And the last lady that they sent, she was so frail and small that she read, knew Junior's condition, that he was violent and very aggressive. And this before we found out the combination of medications he's on right now that keeps him a little calmer than he was, back then. He was on the right combination then, but it wasn't doing what the medication that he's on now is able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So she was very scared of him. She was, anytime he came near her, she would tense up and move into a corner, I was like, wow, she's too scared. So, of course, she didn't last long. She up and quit. And then after that, the next time we tried to have Junior Baker acted, the police came out and said that they are no longer allowed to take children in his condition to the live stream. So,
what's that?
All right, go back here. You letting the flies in. They were no longer allowed to take him to the facility, and then when we tried to take him there, they told us that they were no longer able to accept him in the facility because he's nonverbal. All right, nonverbal. So they said that we would have to take him to Gainesville or Miami, to Shands in Gainesville or to Miami. And, it was shocking to hear that, but it was more the Shands in Gainesville, and that we would have to drive him to Gainesville. And by the time I would drive him to Gainesville, the threat would be over. By the time I got there, if I wasn't, if he wasn't still trying to hurt everybody in the car. I mean, it was just, so Ever since then, live stream has nothing to offer me. They have absolutely nothing. Not even the psychiatrists live stream. They kept quitting. So anyway, another fail. Live streams. A fail. So again, like, share, and subscribe, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think, or if you have any thoughts or ideas, or are you going through the same things that we are? Let us know. Anyway, till next time, I got another one coming. Yes, it's raining pretty good now. And now I want to talk about APD. Now, APD, I think I signed up with them back in 2000, maybe 15. And then again, I contacted them in 2020, and I was told that they couldn't do anything till he turned either 18 or 21. So, because we had him Baker acted, we were, I was told I had to write a crisis letter, get all his paperwork together, pictures of any damage that he's done, his IEP plan, any doctor's notes, records, psychiatrist notes, records. And I kept getting everything that they asked me to get. But then, some things weren't exactly accessible. I couldn't get them fast enough, and at the time I was trying to work and everything. So some time passed, and then I sent an email saying that they closed my case. They closed my case twice. And then, and now to the point where I'm at the point now where I wanted to put him in a group home facility, because I'm getting older, he's getting bigger and stronger, and so his teacher, at the same school that deemed him too dangerous to go to their school. Well, one of their counselors, or whoever she was suggesting that I get in touch with APD again. So she made most of the effort to get in contact with them and was telling me what I needed to do and everything. So we did that. And then even his insurance, what do you call them? That come out to your house. His health insurance agent, what do they call it? Anyway, I'll think of it. Well, she was trying to help me do the same thing when she heard that the teacher was trying to do it. So they took my paperwork up to the next city over, what it's called, Wildwood, the Wildwood office, APD Wildwood office. They dropped the papers off. This was almost a month ago. I still have not heard a word from APD. They have done nothing for me. Since signing him up, I've seen nothing that they've done. They have not reached out. I haven't met anyone from the APD office. They don't get in contact with you. And you're on some kind of wait list, and I'm told that they do this and they do that. But I have seen nothing. So, my experience with APD is nothing. So, if anybody else knows anything that they do, or another better way of getting help through them, feel free to contact me. Leave me a comment or something like that. And just bring awareness, autism awareness, because my experience in the Lake County area is there is no help here for kids with autism. They have an autism college downtown here, and they don't have any help for those with severe autism. So you have to be high functioning in this kind to get anything done, I believe. Anyway, I'll be moving on to the next in a little bit. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Subscribe. It helps. Thank you. Now let's talk ABA services. ABA, we first heard about them through his pediatrician when he was underage. I think he was maybe 15, 16 at the time, and he was seeing Dr. Carlson in Eustis, Florida. And they signed him up for ABA services. He had to be put on a waiting list. And, so, to be blunt about it, we have not heard anything from ABA services at all. The waiting list, we're still waiting. We contacted, we were about to move to Georgia because we heard that they do more for children with autism. And the ABA services lady there in Georgia said she works in both Florida and Georgia, but her hands are tied in Florida, and it's easier for her in Georgia. And if we moved to Georgia, she would be able to help us rather quickly. The house that we were trying to get fell through, so we weren't able to move. So we're still searching. So that's ABA services. Okay. We have one more. Thanks. Keep watching. Now, lastly, card services. Now, we first contacted CAR. Again, somebody from junior school uh, sent a flyer home about card services, and I spoke to, I think, his teacher on the phone, and she was trying to tell me what card can do, what all the services they can do, and so we gave them a call, and we spoke with someone, a lady, and she was like, they have nothing in this area, but that they could send, because I was explaining that Junior has a masturbating problem. He like masturbates like 4 or 5 times a day, and I think he's hurting himself. I think I saw a sore on it, and I try to administer help for him, but he screams whenever you get close to him. So, and it's crazy. But she was saying that it was absolutely normal, and that a child his age, or someone his age, because he's been doing it for a little over a year now, or maybe 2 years now. He's been pleasuring himself, and he locks up, and at least he hides with it. He's not all out in the open with it, and he doesn't like to be watched. So, and I was explaining all this to her, and she said that they had a video, like a DVD that we could give him, and she actually came out to the house, and I thought it was a DVD to help, you know, understand or help fix the problem, but I I found out it was a sex DVD. Um, why would I want to give him a sex? He's already masturbating 4 or 5 times a day off of whatever he sees on his phone, whatever he's watching. And some of it is I don't see, I don't understand. His mind is different, So I'm like, this kind of sounds perverted. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think I want that DVD. And then that was it. She didn't offer any more services, suggestions, or anything. And I even asked his doctor for something that can help slow it down. You know what I mean? Like some kind of pill or something that can slow him down from, because I see that it hurts him. But anyway, that's our experience with horror. Again, I know. Anyway, like I said, if anybody have any ideas or suggestions, or your child is going through the same thing or similar things, just leave us a comment and tell us what you think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share the video. We appreciate you. God bless.